Hi guys, it's Tara Reid. You're watching Joe and Marie all day, all night. YouTube family.
Let's go!
How you doing, guys?
Hi, happy November. This is a surprise video. 2 episodes wrapped up into one. Little gift for you. Happy November.
Happy November.
Start shopping. But this is what I watched in October and what didn't make the shelf.
All wrapped up into one little bow.
Episode 10.
10.
That's 5.
5. 5 more. 10.
I can't count either. Starting off with a bang for $5. Sorry. $5. Double, Toil and Shovel. Childhood favorite. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. A good one. I haven't seen this in a long time. And I actually watched it with the little and he loved it.
I stayed away from it.
It's actually still at Walmart for $5.
Yeah.
If you're interested.
We actually saw 2 copies today.
Okay, moving right along. We got a boatload to go through. That made the shelf. Oh, yes.
Marie likes it. Childhood favorite.
Trick or Treat from Dollar Tree on Blu-ray. This was very interesting. Did not think it was going to make the shelf, but...
It actually did.
Yep, okay.
We actually enjoyed it. This one was halfway decent. I liked it. It had a good premise to it. It had a good story.
Yeah, keep you watching.
Yeah, it was actually a decent one. I say if you do find this one, I would say highly check it out because it was quite intriguing.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's like I said, we didn't think it was actually going to make it, but it did.
All right, another fun one that we watched on a Saturday morning with the little. We watched Shrek Scared.
Shrekless.
Yeah, that's the one. And we watched the other short too. We watched 2 of the shorts on Tin Book.
And this, of course, made the shelf.
Had to upgrade.
Yeah, this we had to upgrade. We had a bunch of the shorts, all in individual ones. And this one had, I said, Scared Shrekless, and I think it was Thriller Night, and The Pig That Cried Werewolf. Those were the 3 that were on here. I think we only watched 2 of them.
2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, we watched The Ghost of Lord Farquaad and...
Farquaad.
Farquaad, whatever.
Clearly, he doesn't watch a lot of Shrek.
No, I don't. I don't watch a lot of animated. And Scared Shrekless. And like I said, Scared Shrekless was the first time I ever saw it.
It's cute. It's got the little triplets in it with the candy.
So it was a decent watch. My son loved it. It was fun. So
yeah,
that's one that we watched as a family.
Yeah. And the second one, Gingy gets a girlfriend.
Yeah. We always watch on Sundays. We always have a family afternoon movie, so we always pick something.
And that was a Saturday morning. But anyway,
yeah.
I waited to watch this one because I was scared after Joe suggested Serbian film.
Yeah, so she'd stay away from my suggestions after that.
And his suggestion was Misery with James Caan and Kathy Bates. That cover had me running after watching the Serbian film. I'm like, nope, I'm going to wait till next year to watch it. Fast forward to next year. I watched it and I loved it and I was mad that I waited to watch it. So those of you that suggested it, you know who you are. It was really good.
Yeah.
With the slip.
Yeah, Misery I've always loved. I've seen it since it first came out.
It's the same. Nope, it's different.
It's different. I flipped the artwork.
Of course you did. And I didn't see it. I didn't realize it.
But I've always loved that movie. It's always been
Should
really...
I say it?
Go ahead.
I can't get it in.
That's what she said. But I've always enjoyed this movie. I thought it was always really good. Kathy Bates does a fantastic job.
Phenomenal.
In it. James Caan as well.
I just wanted to say that.
The big scene with the sledgehammer.
It's your favorite.
I hate it. Because it shows feet. And I hate feet. But
feet, rats,
yeah.
thing.
This movie pretty much keeps you at the edge of your seat the whole time. And it's a fantastic film.
It doesn't keep you on your toes?
No. But if you've never seen it, I would say highly.
Yes, don't sleep on it.
Yeah, don't sleep on it. It'll definitely be a misery if you do. But I would say highly check that one out.
Shelf. Next, on Tin Book, we're doing the Tin Books first. A couple of them.
Yeah.
Had to watch this one. I didn't think I watched it, but 3.2 seconds in, watching the beginning, I realized I already watched it. And the one that everybody and their grandma probably got.
American Psycho on 4K.
With that fabulous slip.
With the fabulous slip. I'll give it the old slippity slip, but
There, it goes that way.
yeah. But this is a fantastic movie. If you've never seen it, I would say again, highly check this one out. I love this one.
The chainsaw scene.
Oh yeah, I just think it's a fabulous movie. It's a great story. It's nothing like the book. If you've ever read the book and saw the movie, the book is totally different. It's a lot. The book is a lot more brutal than the actual movie. But Jared,
The movie was pretty brutal.
yeah, but Jared Leto, everybody in it is really good. The music score in it and the music itself is just a fabulous movie. I love this movie so
Great
much.
ending.
Yeah.
And this next one I haven't seen. It's on Blu-ray. You've probably seen it.
Yeah,
But
long time ago.
it is Dead Man on Campus. Love this one. It was fun and funny.
Yeah, this is technically not a horror movie, but Marie wanted to watch it anyway. She saw a dead man and she's like, oh, it seems horror.
Mhm.
But it's more of a comedy. It's a decent movie. It has the guy from That Thing You Do
Oh, I love that movie.
and Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Yes.
But it's pretty much about two guys that are roommates, and they found out that if, you know, in the bylaws of the school, if their roommate dies or commits suicide,
They're automatically granted a pass of A+,
yeah.
in
So
all their courses for the semester. And the first couple weeks, month or so, they completely slacked off and failed, and they're not going to pass. So guess what? They're going to find somebody that is going to commit suicide and bring them into their house.
yeah, to actually get the A. But it's a decent movie. Like I said, it's not a horror movie, but if you've never seen it, I would say highly check this one out. Again, this one also
Oh, wait.
made the shelf. No, doesn't work.
I tried. I haven't seen this one. We did get it from a subscriber.
From
and
Brian Goes Blue
and Coco, too.
and Coco too.
But we upgraded to a Kino.
Yep.
My boyfriend's back.
Yeah, this one.
I like this movie.
Yeah, this one we had the Mill Creek version that Brian Goes Blue gave us. The Mill Creek version actually Down to Movie has now. We sent it to him because I got the Kino version as well as Brian did, and this is a fun movie. This is a good, again, comedy, not really horror. You can call it a horror comedy, but it's an enjoyable film.
It's got kind of a Hallmark ending. It's sweet.
Yeah, pretty much about a guy that pretty much
Gives his life.
Yeah, fell a girl that he's crushed on for his whole entire life, and pretty much gave his life to save hers, and he comes back from the dead.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. I
It
would
made the
say
shelf.
highly check it out. And it made
This
the
next
shelf.
one is a Vinegar Syndrome title.
Yeah,
No slip.
no slip.
Sorry, we were slipping.
Yep.
But anyway,
This one is The Hearse.
it was actually pretty good.
This one is very good.
It makes you think.
Yeah, it's a very enjoyable film. I've always liked The Hearse. It's a really good film.
I don't want to say too much about it, but this woman inherits a house and she has like these visions and dreams, and the hearse comes into play.
Yeah, but it's a very good film. If you like more cheesier 80s films, I think this is from the 80s. Yeah, it's from the 80s. I would say highly check this one out. This one is a fantastic film. Now, a lot of people don't like the Vinegar Syndromes. They think they're kind of cheesy, kind of campy. And, you know...
Quite a few of them are, not going to lie.
Yeah, quite a few of them are. But this one, I would say highly check it out. It's very good.
Psychological.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyway, coming up on another weekend, we decided to watch another movie with him, and he loves water and dinosaurs, amongst other things, but we had to watch Flushed Away.
Not horror.
No, it's water. He loves it. We're going with it.
So Marie had to put this one in.
He loved it.
Yeah.
Laughed.
It's not horror, but again, not everything we watched in the month, almost everything we watched in the month of October was horror. But with my son, we don't have a lot of like kids horror movies to watch. So this was one that, like I said, he really enjoyed.
He did watch the end of Arachnophobia, though.
Yeah, he did. He watched
and
pretty
he
much.
Was fine.
He watched the whole.
He laughed about what was that guy's name? The guy from
John
Roseanne.
Goodman.
Yeah. laughing at the
Yeah,
the
he
bug
actually
exterminator.
watched all of Arachnophobia. He didn't watch the end. He watched the whole thing.
All right, shout out to this lady, Lewis. You know who she is?
Tara.
Tara.
And this is
From the Maneater series,
and it is vipers.
The Hiss of Death. This is about some snakes that are genetically modified and are extremely large, and they literally chew you to the bone. They gut you out, blood everywhere, nothing left to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty gory.
Yeah, it's pretty much about, like she said, genetically altered snakes that they were supposed to be killed off. Somebody was going to take them to use them for something else. They actually got loose, and they ended up on an island where Tara Reid owned like a greenhouse, and just all of these snakes that just pretty much attacked this island, and everything, like I always say, and the craziness that ensued after that. This movie, I didn't think I was going to like it,
Nope.
but I actually really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was fun. It is super cheese, but it is super fun. I really, really enjoyed this one.
I watched another
And
one. From
again,
the Maneater
it's
series.
Tara. It made the shelf.
Here, let's just continue on. I'm gonna skip ahead.
We'll continue on with the Maneater series.
Sand Serpents from the Maneater series.
Yep.
From Dollar Tree. We like this movie so much and we didn't watch it. He bought it twice.
Yeah.
So this one is still brand new, factory sealed.
Yeah, because ours is somewhere in the S's, and our S is so big, I just pulled this out of my for sale box to show it on this video.
So you're interested in the brand new factory sealed one.
We have one.
This one was actually pretty interesting. You literally see these giant sandworms. They come down, suck them up like a vacuum.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It reminds me of a poor man's Tremors.
20 minutes in, I'm like, this ain't gonna make the shelf. And then about 40 minutes in, there's a story, and there's a family, and a little girl, and some Taliban, and people die, and then another person dies, and then the ending, it's just great. I enjoyed the ending, but it's a great one-time watch. I don't need this on my shelf, but if I had more room,
It
has a good story.
Yeah. So this one is not one that made our shelf.
But it's pretty good.
Yeah. So actually, I have 2 copies of
It's
this.
like Tremor's cousin or something.
Yeah. It's Tremors. Tremors like Walmart cousin. We'll go with that.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. But this
I
one,
just like watching them go.
yeah, that one will not make the shelf.
Another Maneater series, Roadkill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Giant Eagle.
Giant Eagle.
Shout out to Pennsylvania.
But
Giant Eagle.
yeah, Roadkill is pretty much about a giant eagle,
Giant Eagle.
It was more like a buzzard, and it was about these people that were in a mobile home, and they were going through like these
This town.
yeah, these back roads and everything. They got a necklace from some lady, and this necklace, come to find out,
No. She says, I want to buy that necklace. How much? He's like, nope, it's not for sale. She's like, oh, look at that, a bird. And
she poached it.
Yep.
And that necklace actually is, whoever wears that necklace, the bird won't hurt.
It's like an amulet. You're immune to this giant eagle.
Yeah.
Killing you.
But and then all the people trying to get the
And then
the people trying to get the necklace from her and everything else that goes on with it. But
people die.
yeah, a lot of people die. But it was,
They had me at that artwork right there.
yeah.
Anyway,
But it was pretty decent.
didn't make the shelf.
No.
The story wasn't as good as Vipers or Sand Serpents. But
Yeah. This one, yeah. It was okay. It was a good one-time watch, but I can't, again, if my collection was smaller, I would probably still keep it. But because it's how large it is, no. It's not going to stick around.
But I would keep Sand Serpents before Roadkill.
Yeah.
All right, that's all of
Agreed.
the Maneater series. This next one is a Vestron Collector Series. Number 21, we actually watched this one together.
Yep.
And it is Sundown, The Vampire in Retreat. This was pretty good. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but it had a good story.
Yeah. It was all right. It had some slow points to it. It had a good story, had a good premise. Some of the CGI was kind of wonky. A little bit of the story, some of it wasn't that great.
They went a little heavy. Like, they went a little heavy on the sunscreen.
Yeah. But it wasn't that bad.
No.
It's this one is like teetering on the shelf. Right now it's staying on the shelf. We're keeping it. But sooner or later it's going to probably fall off the shelf in a couple of years when I need room. Just because right now I can't see myself rewatching.
Because we have release, sealed tin book. Release, sealed tin book.
Yeah.
We have quite a few of those going on.
But this one right now is teetering on the shelf if I keep it, because I don't have all the Vestrons. A lot of the earlier ones when they were $30, or yeah, they were $30. I never bought them because to me, at a $30 price point, these are not worth a $30 price point. These are what the price is now on them is what they should have been from the beginning.
Yeah, not like $40, $50.
No, but
they were like $40, right?
No, they were 30. When they first came out, Blood Diner and Chopping Mall at Best Buy were 20. No, they were $29.99. And to me, for some mediocre artwork in an eco case with no book, and
it has the same artwork underneath, doesn't it?
Yeah, same artwork, same everything.
Show the people.
It doesn't even have reversible artwork. So, like I said,
look at his face.
I know.
When the bat blue.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But to me, you know, right now, like I said, it's teetering on the shelf. We're gonna keep it, but probably a year from now, it probably won't be on the shelf. It'll be going up for sale. But right now, I probably want to rewatch it one more time and see how I feel about it.
This next one, excuse me, scared the beep out of me.
I love this movie.
Took me a couple of watches.
And it is The Babadook.
If it's in a look or in a book, you can't.
With that killer slip.
Oh, close it.
But The Babadook.
Burn it. No.
I love
His
this.
face is staring at me and it's clown-like. Turn that over.
But I love this movie. It's really, really good.
It's spooky as
when this movie came out, a lot of people thought it was like straight on horror movie. They were waiting for The Babadook to come out, kind of like Boogeyman or Sinister or something similar to that. But this movie, you don't really see the Babadook. Spoiler. But
I saw him.
Yeah, but you don't.
Talking about Willis.
But you don't see him like you would see him like in Sinister or other films like that. That he's coming out and attacking people.
No, I haven't seen Sinister.
Well, it's on the shelf. But
of course it is. It's in.
It's in the room.
No, you can't say it's in the other room.
It's in this room. I know. But The Babadook is really good. It's a movie that makes you think. It has a great ambiance.
Scares the crap out of you.
Yeah, it has a great ambiance to it. It's a very, very good film. The kid in this movie is totally annoying. I would throw him out of a car. I would open up the door and give him a push. Just give him the old whoopsie daisy and give him a child or no child.
This would not make my shelf.
This movie,
but the slip makes my shelf.
Yeah, this movie is creepy as hell.
That one out.
I actually got a horror pack one of this a long time ago, and I sent it. It was the first movie I ever sold to Rick, and he watched it recently. And I won't say what he thought of it. I think he hasn't done a review for it yet. But this is fantastic movie. This movie was directed by Jennifer Kent. That I love this movie and the movie that she did right after that, and that was The Nightingale. The only two movies.
Oh, that's got some scenes in it.
Oh yeah, that's the only two movies she's ever done so far, and I am so excited for anything else that she's done. After I saw The Babadook, anything she ever puts out, I'll buy it. Fantastic movie.
You can keep going.
Fantastic. Okay, I'm off my soapbox.
Okay.
Next.
Moving on to a lighter one. It's the weekend again. We watched another fun movie, and it is a lenticular slip in 3D. We didn't watch it in 3D, but my boy has it in 3D. And it is The Box Trolls.
Yep.
It's adorable. It's fun. Literally about this boy who was raised by trolls, and he's wearing a box that says eggs. And it's a cute little story of them and how they, like, have their little community and people trying to hunt them and stuff.
Yeah. It was a very good movie.
It's a delight.
Yeah, it's a delight. I actually, like I said, I never saw this before. We watched it with our son.
It's cute.
He liked it. We both liked it. I thought it was actually enjoyable.
Yeah.
So, and watching the movie, I was like, man, this thing will look great in 3D. Luckily, I have it in 3D. So one day I will watch this in 3D.
Alrighty.
Fantastic movie.
We watched another one. This is a library rental, but I don't know if you remember like Honey Half Witch or something like that, but this is old school. Witches in Stitches. Free spooky sound CD included inside. Guess what? It's just a flipper disc.
Yeah.
It's on one disc.
Yeah, it's all on one
It's not
disc.
a separate CD.
No, it's a separate CD. This
Oh,
one
it is.
not.
It's hiding.
This
Oh,
one
you
has
gotta show the art.
the disc, and then there's the CD. But this is an old former library rental.
That was on another movie I watched.
Yeah. But this is Witches and Stitches with stickers galore on it. But
Sticker.
we got this at
Sticker.
Savers. This is an old Anchor Bay release.
Yeah, it's only like, what, 30, 40 minutes long or something like that?
But it was actually...
It's really cute.
It was actually really good.
These little witches go around as ghosts, and they have their little bags of candy.
Yeah. It was enjoyable.
I was trying to read a year. I can't.
No. It's 80s. You could tell by the way the cartoon.
This one came out in 2004. 1997.
1990. No, I don't know. Maybe. I think it's older than that, just by the way the animation was.
Possibly. I don't know.
But
anywho.
Yeah, it's the back.
Oh, this next one's got some good artwork.
But this one was really good. I would say if you like cartoons, you like animation, you like Halloween.
Your kids will like it.
Yeah, I would say your kids will like this one. That one, again, made the show.
We watched that one a couple times.
Yep.
This next one was from Blue Underground. The second one was crap.
And this one is the original Toolbox Murders. We have...
They use tools.
Yeah, we have Toolbox Murders. We have the remake of Toolbox Murders.
Oh, it's right there. Look.
And then
on DVD.
And then Toolbox Murders 2, the it was the Scream Factory IFC, I think it is. That one I had, and that movie was complete trash and doesn't go with the first movie whatsoever.
No, it's different.
But the original, I got this on...
Watch The Collector and the Collection or something.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
The Toolbox Murders, the original, I got this on one of the Blue Underground sales that MVD had.
We threw that tool out
last year. And this one was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Bit by bit by bit.
Yeah.
He carved a nightmare.
Yeah. It was pretty much about a crazy kind of psychopath guy that's a maintenance guy for like an apartment building. And he pretty much kidnaps a girl because something that happened to his daughter, and he thinks that, he wants the girl to take pretty much his daughter's place in his life, and all the craziness that
I could do without this, but it's on the shelf.
Yeah, I actually liked it. Marie was matza on it. Me, I actually enjoyed it. I really liked it. I would watch this again.
All right.
It stays on the shelf.
We're getting halfway through.
Yeah.
Little chatty. But anyway, this next one I didn't think was going to make the shelf. I believe it's from Dollar Tree. It's Transom Mania.
I got that one actually from Down to Movie.
Unrated edition. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and it is Transom Mania.
Not from Dollar Tree. Laugh Out Loud Funny. I don't know if it's Laugh Out Loud Funny, but it's kind of funny. Again, it's about kind of a little bit of a body swap during the middle and end. And you open the music box and she changes. And then you close the music box and she changes again. It's got a nice story to it. And people switch places. And there's a set of twins where her head is decapitated, but somehow she is still alive. You can see it on the back.
Yeah, I showed the back.
A bunch of vampires at this school. So that's why it's called Transylvania. They're in Transylvania, I believe.
Yeah. A laugh riot that excites the screen with sexiness.
It's fun. I would watch it again.
Yeah. This one I didn't think was going to make the shelf. I didn't watch it. Marie did, and she goes...
It's kind of fun.
She goes, Joe, I didn't think it was going to make the shelf. And the more she thought about the movie and she was telling me about it, the more it was staying on the shelf. Because at first she's like, we don't have to keep it. But then she was telling me about it, and she was like, Joe, I really liked it. I want to keep it. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. But it'll probably be a little while for me just because I'm not the biggest comedy guy.
I would watch that again.
But
it's fun.
It stays on the shelf. Next.
The House on Willow Street on Blu-ray. I believe this was from Horror Pack.
No. I got this one from Hamilton Book like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I finally opened it up this year.
Great story. I don't want to say too much about this one because it made the shelf. Awesome ending.
Yeah. This is our IFC Scream Factory.
Look at that detail in her hair, by the way.
Yeah. But it's pretty much about some people. This has the girl from You're Next in it. And
she's badass.
oh yeah, she's badass even in this movie. But it has to do with her and a bunch of guys that are gonna rob this guy that has something in his house. They go into the house, there's nobody there, and they find a girl in the basement. So they decide to take the girl, kidnap her, to use her as a ransom to get, you know, the stuff that they want from this family.
Surprise, there's something wrong with the girl.
Yeah, surprise, they find out there's something wrong with the girl, and then there's
Yep.
a little bit of a twist, or like, not a twist, but more of a left turn of you find out why this house was picked and everything that was going on with it. And again, this movie is batshit crazy, but it is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
but I really enjoyed it. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. It's a possession film. If you like possession films, I would say highly.
Show him the creepy girl in the back.
Highly check this one out.
Mhm.
But
Highly?
highly. But if you like possession films, I would say check this one out. This one was really good. Made our shelf. I really enjoyed it.
Catherine has been taken, body and soul. Oh boy.
yeah.
This next one is a Vinegar Syndrome title with this slip, and it is turkey bagged. We
This
watched it together.
Yep, this one I got from Zach Dahlia, and it is Fade to Black.
Pretty interesting.
He owned both copies, and I wanted this slipcover, so this is the one that he sold
Same,
me.
I wanted that slip as well.
Yep, so this one was a really good movie. It's pretty much about a guy who works at a like a film restoration place, or a place that they store movies.
Wasn't this the package that we bought, Season's Greetings?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too.
Season's Greetings.
But he works there. He's a huge film buff. Watches movies a lot of VHS tapes, a lot of, 8mm style films, and he's just not all there. Lives with his aunt. There's more to the story with the aunt, but everything that goes on, the guy pretty much just loses his mind and just starts killing people in kind of a movie fashion.
It was pretty cool.
And it was pretty cool.
There's a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. It was, kind of cheesy, had some cheese to it. Like I said, always, Vinegar Syndrome has their cheese. But it's actually an enjoyable movie. I actually really, really enjoyed it.
People used to... Oh, you can read it, sorry.
Go ahead, read it.
Should I read it? I'll just read it how I read it. People used to laugh at Eric Biniford. Now, with every performance, he knocks them dead.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, look at all the people on the
And
back.
this is some of the people that he was in the movie that he dressed like to do his killings. But we really, really enjoyed this film. I really enjoyed it.
Spoiler, something probably happens to the aunt.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. Possibly. But I really, really enjoyed this one.
Wait, what?
Possibly. Maybe.
Wait. Perfect.
Yeah. But, yeah, that one was really good. I really enjoyed that one. If you haven't seen it, I would say check it out.
This next one, I was totally curious, and everybody was thinking about getting it. It was at Dollar Tree. It had what's his face? That guy in it. I wanted to see it because it had, what was it? I don't know. They're yelling at me right now in the comments, but does it say who it has on there?
I have no idea.
Oh well.
Let me look.
But anyway, it's Murder Party, and it had that artwork of him with a chainsaw, and this thing is just so cheesy, right down to like his costume completely in a cardboard box, and people getting killed off, and
he pretty much got an invitation by accident.
no, he's at home, and he's like, "Get off my chair, cat," and then an invitation, and then fast forward. Do not adjust your audio. Then the end of the movie, he literally is back home. Get out of my chair, cat. And the cat gets off of his chair and he sits down and eats his candy corn, and that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, but when he got invited to this, he just grabbed some cardboard boxes and some duct tape and just hurried up and made some kind of an outfit. But this movie was I watched a little bit of it, and I was like, nope. Stupid. Marie, it's all yours. Marie watched the whole thing.
Ugh.
I didn't want to waste any time on this film, so
No.
I'll let you know. Spoiler.
It says who's in there, too. It's driving me batty.
It did not make our shelf.
No. But it sat on our shelf for a couple of months.
Yeah, it did.
Who is in this thing?
I have no idea.
Oh. Tony Curtis.
No,
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I wanted it because it was a certain person in it, I thought. But anyway, moving right along.
Yeah. Didn't
We
make
got
our
another
shelf.
one with a kind of an attractive guy with Jason Burr, the tattooist. Had me intrigued. We need a little upgrade on that.
Yeah, I got it.
But it's such a good movie.
The tattooist.
Yes.
I really like this one as
He
well.
poaches someone's tool, and the tool is kind of got something going on with it, and he tattoos a couple of people, and things happen to the couple of people that he tattoos.
Yeah.
And he's involved with a girl, and he tattoos her with
That gun.
the tool.
Yeah. But this is a really good
And
movie.
things happen.
It's a ghost house entertainment from the makers of 30 Days a Night and The Grudge. Evil in the Ink.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, I've had this movie for years.
And I just watched it.
Yeah, I've watched it once when I first got it. I found it at some flea market. And I really liked it. And it's been on my shelf. I've never revisited it. But I told Maria, I said, you know, you should check this one out. You'll probably like it.
It's good. It's good.
But, yeah.
Great story. Kept me watching.
Yeah.
Highly recommend this one.
Yeah.
I give this one like a 4.5.
Yeah, I would say check this one out.
Yeah.
This one is really good.
And speaking of 30 Days and 30 Nights, I rewatched this one. I've seen it before. The best vampire movie in the snow.
Yeah, when it comes to vampire films,
And they have that
That's-
really neat 30 Days of 30 Nights set. I think Absolute Sublime could tell you about that one.
oh, the Steelbook.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about the Steelbook.
Get him upset.
But
You don't like him when he's angry.
30 Days a Night to me is my favorite
That's
vampire film ever made. There is, you know, a lot of people say Invitation with a Vampire or
It's got bite.
or you know, The Hunger or you know this
The
Daybreakers.
story is great.
But this movie is so good, and the story
He's gonna
about
talk about it for a little bit.
them being in Barrow, Alaska, and Barrow, Alaska having 30 days with no sun, and vampires show up and pretty much try to wipe this whole town out. It is so good. I mean, it is so good. The story is really good. I love this film.
And it gets you all the way to the end.
Oh, yeah.
So much that I watched the second one. It's on the shelf over there.
Yeah.
Because I watched it like the day after I
Yeah.
put everything together.
the-
But anyway,
Yeah.
it goes right along with 30 Days of Night, and then it leaves you again at the end of the second film. It's 30 Days of Night, Dark
Days.
Days, yes.
Yeah.
Watch that one too.
Yeah. If you haven't seen 30 Days a Night, Dark Days, the second film, it's pretty much leaves off where the first one left off. Totally different cast, but still, I really like that film.
This next one we could probably banish though.
Yeah.
It is from Dollar Tree with the slip on DVD.
This one is completely banished from this room. And that is... Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Uh,
Don't let her look at me.
But, yeah, The Banished.
Turn it
This
around.
movie,
Never mind. She's looking at the thing.
this movie is dreadful.
He watched like maybe a quarter of it. He watched maybe a quarter of it, and
I was just like,
No.
I'm out.
and
Check,
then
please.
I waited a day or two. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna give it a second chance. Nope. I had to say no. But on a third watch, I'm like, I'm gonna get through this, and what a stupid story. This guy has a muscle problem. I'm sorry, but the way he talks and what he does and the story of this dead person,
Yeah.
whatever story was left into this, just banish it.
Yeah. No. This movie is not good. Did not make our shelf at all.
This next one is a rewatch. I love this movie. It is high up there. Little guy loved it. He had his guitar, jamming along to it. And if you watch my Instagram story, you probably saw him.
This is not, again, a Halloween movie, but
I think I put it on my Instagram.
It has.
I don't know.
It has a little bit of, you know,
It's fun.
The Day of the Dead in it. So, you know, you can say it might have some horror elements to it.
And no, I didn't watch Bambi this month.
And it is Disney's Coco on Steelbook.
Fabulous Steelbook, by the way.
I love this movie to death. I love this movie.
Uh-huh.
I love the music.
I love the Steelbook. Look at the back.
This movie, you need tissues. For me, I need tissues.
Yeah.
The story with him and his grandmother. Again, if anybody saw my top 5, it's
Excuse me.
you know, I really enjoyed
That's
this film.
my sad excuse for a burp.
But I've always loved this movie.
I've seen this maybe 2 or 3 times.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Oh God, this next one. Stupid artwork. This is another one. Wild Eye. That you? No.
No.
Shout out to Horror Punk. Anyway, this artwork is ridiculous. And it's called Phobia. I hate anything with things in the eyes. The opera, dead kids, things in the eyes. Phobia. Anyway. You look like a monkey.
Hold on. Ah!
That's just wrong.
But yeah, Phobia has to do. When you look at it, you see critters in the eyes. I'm thinking it's all about bugs and everything else.
Spiders crawling on the floor.
Yeah, all that.
She's infested.
But
you know.
spoiler, it has to do about a guy. It's like the movie Copycat with Sigourney Weaver. That is pretty much about a guy that's scared to leave his house.
Yeah, I
Because-
forget what that term is.
Yeah, he
Agoraphobia.
agoraphobia.
Yeah.
And he is scared to leave his house because of a tragedy that he had with his wife.
His home is not infested in spiders.
Nothing.
He doesn't wear spider costume.
Nope.
He doesn't have friends that come over and drop off spiders.
Nope.
He doesn't have a pet spider.
Has no spiders nowhere in this movie.
But
Even though it has spiders in the eyes.
towards the end of the movie, you see this woman, and these legs come out for like, I don't know, 5 seconds.
Oh yeah.
That's spiders.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
But it's pretty much about a guy who has agoraphobia. Sees.
I have agoraphobia.
Yeah.
I hate gore.
But
Agoraphobia.
But he's just, you know, he sees all these different things going on that's really not happening.
And he could possibly leave his house, and you see what happens.
Yeah, but he's taking all this medication for it. He meets a girl that likes him, and
Of course he does.
you know, there's a little bit of a love story that's going on.
Yeah, because this girl is bringing him his groceries and stuff because he can't leave his house.
Yeah, but it's just pretty much everything that goes on.
Dumb story.
The movie at the beginning was kind of interesting.
It's
I was
not
just
dumber
like-
than Banished, though.
Yeah, I was a little bit interested at the beginning with it. You know, I was intrigued, but as I watched the movie and once I got to the end, I'm like, wow, this movie was really stupid. But hey, didn't make our shelf.
Bad artwork.
Yeah, bad artwork had nothing to do with the movie. Next.
This next one was really good. You could say it had soul. It was really good.
Yeah. Again, not horror.
No, but we were wanting to see it.
And this is Disney's Soul.
Great story, great color. The little one watched it.
Yeah.
He liked it.
This movie was really good. It has to do with pretty much about death. Death and coming back and everything else. It was a really good movie. It had really good heart to it.
This guy is about music and
Yeah.
soul. That's why it's called Soul.
Yeah, but I really liked it.
I would watch that one again.
Yeah, I would say, again, if you haven't checked this now, highly check it out.
And there's a piano on it because he plays the piano.
Yep.
He's very good at it. This next one, oh God. This is the Serbian film. The Serbian film for this year.
For Marie.
Yes. It has got some scenes in it. Oh my Lord. Oh, I watched it. It's on the bucket list. This was on the bucket list.
Yeah, and it is Martyrs. This is a fantastic movie.
The ending of this movie, just see this movie once, just to... Oh,
See ya.
But, oh,
If you've never seen it, I would say highly check it out.
my skin is hurting me right now
This
if
movie,
you've seen this movie.
this movie is brutal.
Yes.
It's
It's not for the weak.
No, it's not for the part-time horror fan. If you have to be a horror fan to watch this movie. It is a French film. It is subtitled in French. And it's pretty much about two sisters that, you know, a bunch of stuff goes on. It is a brutal ending, a brutal beginning to it.
They do stuff to this person, and just to see what happens when certain things are done to this person for a period of time.
Yeah. But the movie pretty much is about, like...
just so they can tell everybody else what happens.
Yeah. The movie pretty much is about, kind of... It's not a club, but kind of like a club of these people.
Not a cult, a gather.
Yeah.
A gang.
It's like a gang or a cult of people that pretty much take these girls and torture them to the point of death.
I said do things.
Yeah. Torture them to the point of death, so they pretty much die and then come back to life.
That shouldn't happen.
And once they go
really.
to the white light, these people want to know what happens after you die. And that's what this whole... everything in this movie is... Everything comes down to...
It's a little disturbing.
What happens after you die, and the torture that they put these people through so they die.
Unbelievable. They just strip them down.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
It is fantastic. Fantastic movie. It's a great movie. Great story. They actually made a remake of this.
I wouldn't call it fantastic, sir.
I think it is. They made a remake of this movie that is
god awful. Pig's eye?
That is...
Sue would say.
That is god awful. Never watched the remake. I would say it is horrible, horrible.
But anyway, it goes out with a bang.
The original, highly say check it out. This is a movie that if they ever announce a Blu-ray for, I will pick it up. But to this day, it's never been released on Blu-ray. But I would say
there's a reason why it's not released on Blu-ray.
Well, the Serbian film got released on Blu-ray multiple times.
I thought it got a 4K.
No, Blu-ray.
It doesn't need a 4K. But anyway, this is a one-time watch. I'm glad I checked it out. It's on my bucket list, and it can be off the shelf. But since he likes it...
I love it.
It's on the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
We'll put it right next to the talking animals.
Yeah. Sooner or later, I'll upgrade it.
This next one we got last year, and it's a Halloween movie, and I had to wait till this Halloween to watch it.
And it's a film that we got from a company that we don't talk about.
Yep.
But...
It comes in a nice black case, and it has Adam Sandler in it.
And
I wanted to watch it. It's teetering, but I enjoyed it.
Hoobie Halloween. Marie watched it. Me, I didn't watch it. It's comedy. It's newer Adam Sandler. I stay away from that stuff.
I like his accent. I like the things that happened. I like the story. I got a few laughs.
I heard the accent a little bit walking into the bedroom, and it reminded me of his accent in Little Nicky.
You didn't like his accent in Jack and Jill?
No.
I liked it.
And it has a couple, and one other thing that I heard when
it's got that guy from Ghost World, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a name.
Yeah, but one of the things that I liked is he has like winks and nods to other movies, because when I was going to bed, Marie was watching it in the bedroom, and something happened, and all I heard was, "Oh, Doyle rules," and that's pretty much from Billy Madison. So I remember, things like that. There's little hints and nods to other movies that he did in this one.
It's fun. I like it.
But sooner or later, probably I'll watch it if I'm bored. But
I'd watch it again, but that's me.
Yeah.
It might not be for everybody, but I like Adam Sandler. I have Jack and Jill on the shelf. Please don't unsubscribe. But, this is why we have a variety of movies.
Yeah, but Marie liked this one.
It's a Happy Madison film.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But it made itself.
You're taking my lines. This next one was interesting. It's a good one-time watch.
Yeah,
was it from Dollar Tree?
No, we got this at Cash Converters in PA when we were there with Rick and Erin.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah, and BBG. But it is Cult.
So this girl is a daughter of somebody, and again with a necklace.
Yeah, this has Taryn Manning that was in... Taryn Manning. So she was in Crossroads with Britney Spears, and she was in Hustle and Flow with Terrence Howard.
Haven't seen either.
And Rachel Miner is in this as well. That she was in Bully, and she was married to Macaulay Culkin. Fun fact.
Was she rich?
No. but cult. I didn't watch it, so Marie watched this one.
It's about a curse, kind of, and this girl and people who would die next. And it was interesting.
Yeah. It was kind of like Flatliners.
So these girls end up doing some research because they're doing a paper, and then my teacher said it was okay, and then they get into all this research, and things happen, and people die, and they get scared.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It was a
But,
good one-time watch.
Yeah, one-time watch. Didn't make our shelf.
Nope.
This one will be going bye-bye as well.
All right, getting down to the wire if you're still with us.
Yep, 4 left.
Oh, this one sounded so interesting. I mean, so interesting. The artwork is interesting. On Blu-ray.
Yeah, and it is The Night House.
It's not a Kino, is it?
No, this one I got it from Rick. This one just came out a couple of weeks ago. And Rick...
This one puts you to sleep, actually.
Yeah, Rick from his Facebook guy, he had this for sale, and I was like, Rick, at first I was like, I passed on it. And Rick goes, you don't want The Night House? And I'm like, I don't know nothing about the movie. And he's like, oh, you should check it out. So I got it, and I wish I didn't check it out.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
It is messed up.
It's pretty much about a girl, let me phrase that. It's about a lady that...
A woman that loses her husband.
Yeah, that commits suicide.
Yeah, spoiler. And they have a lake house that he built, and a boat and a dock.
Yeah, she starts seeing visions and everything that goes on.
She talks to this guy, and there's probably another house, and things happen.
It's just, the movie is pretty much...
And she finds out things that her husband did.
Yeah, this movie pretty much is twist after twist after twist after left turn after right turn.
Twisted.
Yeah, this is a roller coaster ride of a movie, but...
It's a mind...
Yeah. But it did not make our shelf.
Nope.
Nope.
It didn't even make the floor.
No. I thought it was okay. It was interesting. But when the movie was all said and done, I was just like, meh.
I'm like, I don't need to see that again.
No. This was, to me, similar to, like, the quality of The Rental. If you liked The Rental, something like this...
This is worse than The Rental.
Yeah. You would probably like something like this, but to me, it was just okay. It was mediocre.
Her husband cheated on her.
Yeah. But it was just like, meh. It was not the greatest.
It was like he was living a different life, maybe.
Yep.
Possibly. Could be, would be, should be, would be, behave. Okay. This next one. What time is it?
I have no idea.
What time is it?
It is.
What time is it?
The next movie time.
What movie did we watch? Oh, Free Guy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Next one is...
We seen the first one, and we had to check out the second one, and it is...
Escape Room Tournament of Champions.
Very good.
This one I really enjoyed.
I liked it.
And I know a lot of people didn't enjoy this one, but it got mixed reviews. But we actually enjoyed this one. We thought it was halfway decent. It
brought back the characters.
Yeah, and it kept us intrigued about it. I liked it.
People die.
Movies like this, because I like the premise when they were going into the different rooms, and I like looking around trying to figure out myself, you know how to get out. So because of that,
the beginning was a little rough though.
Yeah, but
it was hard.
I really
the end.
Yeah,
the ending.
It was pretty good.
That's a good twist at the end.
Yeah, but I actually enjoyed this one. I would say this is if you find it cheap, I would say pick it up.
Yeah.
But absolutely. I wouldn't buy it full price. Wait till it drops in price, but I would say pick it up. Or if it comes out around Black Friday, scoop it.
This is one I've seen a lot as a kid, and when he saw this or somebody picked it up, and I'm like, I need to buy that movie. It's like from my childhood, and I watched it last year with the little, and I had to watch it again this year from Hanna-Barbera, the classic collection. It is The Halloween Tree. I haven't seen that in a hot minute.
Yeah.
Little one liked it. We watched 3/4 of it.
Yeah. Marie likes this film. Me, it's okay.
It's about a little boy.
Yeah.
I'm a real boy.
But Marie likes this one. My son likes it for about 3/4 of it.
There was pumpkins in it.
And walks away. Yeah, I would assume so.
He likes pumpkins.
But, yeah.
The guy with the creepy nose on the back.
I would say check this one out if you like Halloween, you like animated.
Yeah.
It's a decent film. You know, especially if you have younger kids, I would say check this one out.
Trying to help out the boy.
And the last one,
I watched not once, not twice, but 3 times this year. And it's on Tin Book, and it's one of my favorite Tin Books, next to Zabby Bambi, of course, and a Bambi Steelbook.
Yeah.
But this one, love it. I watch it all the time. I've watched it a lot.
And we have the digibook of this as well, still brand new factory seal.
Ah, you said book.
And this is Hocus Pocus. This is the spell book.
With What's-Her-Face and
Sarah Jessica Parker and Bette Midler and the other lady that I can never remember her name.
The brunette.
Yeah. But
with the goofy mouth and the eyes.
But this movie is a fantastic film.
It's a staple in our house. We watch it every year, basically.
Yeah, we all enjoy it. This film was filmed right in Salem, Mass. That's pretty much 20 minutes from us.
Little guy loved it. We watched it twice, and he sat through the whole thing twice.
Yeah.
Not in the same day, but on separate occasions.
But this was, like I said, this was filmed in Salem, Mass. That's 20 minutes from us. I've been to the houses. I've been to a lot of the filming locations of this.
That would be neat to see. I'd like to do that someday.
Yeah. Right now, they're filming Hocus Pocus 2 in Salem, as well as in Rhode Island.
Just don't, okay?
But all the whole cast came back for it, so hopefully it's good. But like I said, they're filming it right in Rhode Island and Salem right now.
Good story. If you haven't seen it, you must be living under a rock. But
I would say highly check it out.
Yes.
But that is everything that Marie watched in the month of October.
Yep. Oh, I forgot it because it's in our player daily, 3 times a day, and it is Sesame Street's Amazing Adventure Trick or Treat. I don't know. I forget the name of the title.
Well, it's going to be right here. I'm going to put a little picture of it so you can see it.
We're still watching it. That's why it's not on the podcast.
Yeah. My son literally watches it.
Every day.
Every day.
3 times a day.
Yeah, easily. But that is the title right there. Yeah. But we forgot to grab it for this one. But
don't forget to put it.
Yeah, I won't. Okay. But Marie has watched it multiple times. I've watched it multiple times.
It's fun. It's cute.
Yeah,
for the first
cute.
5 times.
It has one of the mothers from Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
Yeah. But
Glinda the Great.
Yeah, Glinda the Great.
Yeah.
But it's a really fun film. Like I said, my son loves it. I found it this year at Savers, and he can't get enough of it.
It never comes out of the player.
Yeah, I found it at the same time as I found out Witches with Stitches, same day. But like I said,
he loves it.
Yep, he loves that film.
It's fun.
But that's one that pretty much is on heavy rotation.
Yes. We just stopped watching A Very Merry Pooh Year in like April.
Yeah. So hopefully...
And it's going to come out. Good thing we got it on Blu-ray. But anyway.
Yeah. But that is everything that Marie watched in the month of October.
And you were popping?
And this is everything that didn't make our shelf for the month of October, all wrapped up into one bow.
And the bottom one is brand new, factory sealed.
Yeah.
Because we bought 2.
Yeah. So actually, we the bottom one, Sand Serpents, we actually have 2 copies if anybody needs it. We'll actually have both copies.
And those will be cheap.
Yeah. Well, the Night House won't be, but everything else will be dirt cheap.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you're interested in any of this stuff, in the description down below will be both of our Instagrams as well as my email. You know, message me, we'll wheel and deal.
Yep. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, Trash from Dollar Tree, I am still raving about.
Yeah.
Great story. And have you watched it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I will, though.
1 year later.
But
How about what I watched?
I am not going to elevator that.
I put most of the tin books on the bottom. Really?
Okay. I'll elevator it. Just
the people.
The people want it.
The elevator.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Don't breathe. Don't talk. That crooked one's driving me crazy.
Sorry.
I literally almost hold my breath every time he does that.
Yeah. But that is everything. That's all of it.
Yeah.
But like I said,
for that title.
That one title that I put up top. But like I said, you know, this month we decided to do it a little bit different, just because it was October and it was horror month, where he decided, you know, we're gonna just show everything that she watched.
Yep.
So, like I said, she watched a good amount of movies. But
Martyrs was on my list, and I wanted to watch that. I wanted to make sure. And Misery, too.
And like I said, we tried to go through a lot of titles that we had in our... wasn't sure if it was going to make the shelf box.
I didn't make it to Phantasm.
Yeah.
That was one I wanted to check out.
But, you know, we wanted to go through some of the stuff that we didn't think was going to make the shelf.
If you're still with us.
And it made the shelf. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hey, videos before and after.
We hope I hope he and I described the movies pretty good, or you enjoyed them.
Yeah. If you want to subscribe to us, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, and we'll have more videos for you. But until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Those were my thoughts.
I know. Or comment down below as well.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.